Hey, Mr. Black Man living in America.
What's up, YouTube? I'm a little hyper off of coffee right now. I just wanted to take this time out to say 20,000 subscribers. Yes! Yes! Thank you. You guys have literally been with me for about 4 years now. Well, the ride or dies. I don't know where about 19,000 of y'all came from, or 19,500 came from. I don't know where that came from, but I know about 500 of y'all have literally been with me for about four years or so. And you guys are truly my subscribers. I really don't know where 20,000 people came from because that's not what views show. So where y'all come from? But I'm happy to have you. Hi, how you doing? My name is Symone. I'm just gonna like kind of rant a little bit.
Shoot us up then home to kiss they baby. Shit so fucking crazy. I apologize to every single.
I don't have no makeup on, you know. I don't feel like putting on no makeup, you know. Kind of feeling my tomboyish type self. This is how I dress when I go to school, so it's just been a couple of things that's like been bothering me. I've been deleting a lot of negative comments because, like I said, I approve all my comments. Most of the time, if I see like one negative word, I'll go ahead and delete it. I won't even read it because I'm the type of person I get really hot-headed, and you know, I'm trying to work on my anger and stuff. The whole thing is, I really don't like when people put stuff in my mouth. I don't really like when people sit up here and twist my words and try to make it seem like I'm saying something that I'm really not. Like, I had this conversation. It really wasn't a conversation because I had to shut it down like real quick. It ticks me off when people take my videos and try to make it seem like it's about them. My videos aren't about you. My videos are about my personal experience. If you can relate to them, then fine. Don't try to slip your foot into my shoes. Don't try to slip your feet into my shoes and then get pissed off because it's pinching you or something. Like, just don't. This is what I mean by twisting my words. This is exactly what I mean by twisting my words. I'm gonna read to y'all the comment this dude said. It's really starting to piss me off, so now I'm gonna have to delete his comment because I'm not trying to be angry. But on my video, I said my pet peeves. I list that video down below. But this dude, he was like, dang. He actually said the curse word, but I'm not cursing no more. He said, dang, I appreciate the honesty, but this concerns me. I come from a beautiful family. My mother and sisters are models, so I got the looks. The problem is, I'm uncircumcised, and yet to hear a beautiful woman say anything positive about guys like us. You want to know why? Because you're uncircumcised. I'm 17 and I'm in my first serious relationship with the girl I truly adore, and I think she might take my virginity. Okay. Can you explain why you feel that way? I'm scared to talk to my mom or sisters about this. I'm a big fan of you, so your opinion matters. Huh? We're not having sex, so why does my opinion matter to you? I felt bad because now I'm affecting a 17-year-old. So I was like, oh geez, sweetheart, my apologies. I never meant to make you feel bad about yourself. It's just my personal choice. Kind of a religious thing. I was told that it's considered unclean. Reading the Bible, it was said that God told his people to circumcise the men in their household as a form of saying you are free from slavery. And I just don't like the look of it. It's very disgusting to me. You have to take extra care to make sure it's clean. I honestly don't like the thought of it even touching me. But some women don't mind. It all depends. But I personally don't. My opinion shouldn't matter to you much, because I am not your woman, but that's just how I feel. So he says, thanks for replying. I understand and respect your opinion. I'm also a Christian, although I'm not a perfect one, but who is? My father is actually a pastor, but you're talking to me about losing your virginity. Okay. And I don't study enough, but I have tons of theology packed in my brain from growing up in a Christian family. So I'm thinking now that he's using these types of words, he got some sense about himself, but I was wrong. Although it is true God did circumcise the men, he never condemned them. I never said that he did. This is what I mean by when folks twist my words, because I never said that you were condemned because you weren't circumcised and are made laws that considered to be morally wrong or unclean. The most biggest and most common sin, this is where you messed up. The most biggest and most common sin that God actually condemns is sex before marriage.
What?
There's no such thing as one sin is greater than another. I need you to go talk to your pastor daddy and This is why you read the Bible for yourself. But I ain't come on here to preach. I don't know you, but I'm a fan of the free and honest spirit you have in your videos, but never quite got the impression you were a Christian based on your content. That's because I don't get up here posting Christian things. I'm not a pastor, but using certain quotes in the Bible to defend a personal agenda instead of growing spiritually is an even bigger sin. Not saying that is you. If you are growing, that's great, but we're all sinners that need improvements. This is what you got me messed up, because I never got on here sitting up here saying that, trying to twist the Bible and make it fit to my needs. I never said that, and what you basically said was defending a personal agenda instead of growing spiritually is an even bigger sin. Sweetheart, because he's basically saying that what I'm doing is I'm taking parts of the Bible and I'm applying it to my situation, and I'm not. I just told you I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the fact that you have to constantly take different types of care for it. I don't like my pH balance being thrown off. And on top of that, it's considered to be unclean to me. I'm not twisting the Bible to fit my personal agenda. Laughing my butt off. I see how you're trying to throw shade. No, you wouldn't see Christian when you watch my videos in person. Personally, I don't care to be on my channel preaching to other people and telling them how to live right, because like you said, we all sin. I think you should probably look up what God actually said. There's no big or little sin. Sin is sin, and sex isn't looked upon as the biggest, as being the biggest sin. That's what society says, not God. I also don't like how you are trying to put words in my mouth. I never said it was a sin to be uncircumcised, or God condemned people for not being. Talking to me about being a Christian. Why are you coming to me about someone taking your virginity? Talk to your parents. Have a nice day. Or I'm actually gonna delete his comment because it's really starting to annoy me. You are 100% accurate. No sin is bigger than the other. I know. So you need to go read your Bible, sweetheart, and explain how I'm twisting your words when you brought up the Bible. But I brought it up because you asked me how I felt. Did you not just try to explain to me that it's a religious thing for you and God circumcised the men, symbolizing they were free? I never said it was a sin for a man to be circumcised. I never did either. What are you talking about? But why bring up the Bible if it does not matter to you? Why bring up the Bible if it does not matter to you? When did I say that it didn't matter to me? I'm not twisting your words, but if you're going to go by the Bible, stop nitpicking. Honestly, read the book of Romans. I was going to post some text to show you how big of a contradiction you are, but making people look foolish is not really my thing. And if you were really that puzzled, Christian lose their virginity as well. It's called marriage. Delete, because you're annoying. Little boy, go masturbate. Just please, go masturbate. Go do something with your life besides bug me on my channel. Like, just go. Just go on about your life. Your comments deleted. Like, don't bother commenting again, because if you do, I'm gonna block you. You can't be no fan of mine. You can't. Because a fan of mine would not twist my words like you just did. And how I know that you don't even know a dang thing that you talking about? You don't know a darn thing about what you talking about, sweetheart. Go talk to your pastor daddy. Go talk to your pastor daddy about you being uncircumcised. Why he didn't cut your little winky dink. Go talk to him. Don't come talking to me about your little winky dink, because I don't care. I don't care about your winky dink. I don't care about men who not circumcised. Why on earth does my opinion matter so much to you? Do you want to be with me? Get your life. Go learn how to pee. Go learn how to pee with no hands, and then come back to me. Go learn how to please the girl that you adore, and then come talk to me. Go learn about a woman's pH balance, and then come talk to me. Go learn how to freaking target your piss right into the very center of the freaking toilet, and then come talk to me without your hands. Go learn about your body before you come talk to me about why I feel the way I feel. This is how I know that you're not a fan of me, because you commented on my pet peeve video instead of actually going down and looking at uncircumcised or not. This is how I know that you're not a fan of me, because you've never commented before. I know who my fans are. I know who are my ride or die supporters. You're not a supporter. You're not a fan, because if you were, I would have seen your comment more than one time. I approve all my comments. You were never, ever, ever noticed until today. You would have commented before when I made that video, circumcised or not, if you was a true fan. You're no fan of mine. You're not. And this is what I mean by little boys will not understand this. You're not going to understand the intellectual deep thinking of a woman, because you so butthurt in your feelings to where you completely miss the message. You are so butthurt in your feelings to where you're not even listening. You're not even reading exactly what I'm saying. You're reading to respond. You're listening to respond. You're not actually interested in what I have to say, because if you were, you would have been like, once I said I feel like it's disgusting, I don't like the way it looks, it's a religious thing to me. I quoted something out of the Bible that where it said something like this in the Old testimony, you would have been like, okay, I understand why you feel like that. Not sitting up here telling me what's a little sin and what's a big sin. You sound stupid. Do you know how stupid you sound? No sin is greater than the other. This is what society freaking puts in your head. No sin is greater than the other. Okay, sweetheart? If I lie, I might as well go out and kill somebody. No sin is small or greater than the other. That's what society puts in your head. That's what your so-called probably pastor daddy is probably telling you. God see this as the biggest sin. No, he doesn't. See sin as sin. Okay? Like I said, I don't get on here to preach. I get on here to speak my truth. This is my truth. My truth equals my opinion. You don't like my opinion, then you are free to freaking click out of my videos. You are free. We can agree to disagree. And the fact of the matter is, that's what a true freaking fan does. Agree to disagree, because a true fan is not going to always agree with what you say. They're not going to be coattailing on you all the time. If you was a real true fan, you'd have been like, look, you kind of made me feel uncomfortable about this, but I understand what you were saying. Don't feel less of yourself. Why are you asking my opinion about your penis? You're not my son. You're not my mate. You're nobody to me. I don't know you. And that's just reality of it. I might come off harsh, but that's just the reality of it. I don't know you. Okay? I don't know you, sweetheart. I'm sorry that I made you feel a certain way about your uncircumcised penis, but I don't know you. I probably will never see you. You act like you got some sense, but you need a little bit more to come talk to me. Come with your receipts, sweetheart, okay? Because if you don't, you might get your feelings hurt. I am still growing in my faith. That's why I deleted your comment instead of replying to you and hurting your feelings. Then I can't stand when people tell me that I'm closed-minded. There's a lot of things that I've done, and I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not one of those Christians that throw a stone and hide my hand. I'm not one of those people. I throw a stone at you and I tell you I threw the stone at you. Oh, that's not the Christian thing to do. What is the Christian thing to do? You think the Christian thing to do is sit up there and throw freaking stones at people and hide your hand? He who is without sin cast the first stone, okay? Don't go telling me about reading no Romans, okay? Don't do it. How about you go read Proverbs, fool? Because you don't know nothing that you're talking about. You don't know anything that you're talking about. Oh, I grew up in a church. I might not act like a so-called Christian is supposed to act, but I'm real, okay? I'm a real person. I'm going to always be this real. And that's what a lot of you people get mixed up. I'm not finna play the radio with y'all, okay? I'm not finna play the record with y'all. I'm going to be real with you regardless. The next time you want to sit up here and tell me that I'm not a real Christian or I'm not a Christian or I'm not godly because I speak my freaking mind, why don't you take this to the factory, okay? Take this to the factory since you want to quote Bible verses and stuff. The devil is a lie and ain't no truth in him, okay? I'm speaking truth.
And I won't change, no I won't change. No matter the fame, no matter the name, I'm true to myself, and that won't change.